It's one of my favorite hunts we do here in Colorado every November, at least for the past 5-6 years.
Really awesome to be out here. This is our favorite hunt of the year.
Saw a lot of deer, hundreds of deer per day. And Bull Basin Outfitters has several different ranches. This ranch is the first time we've hunted here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just unbelievable. The mountains are epic.
This area that we're at in Colorado this year, just really pretty country out here. Big, we can hunt all the way up to 10,000 feet. So it's kind of cool. If you get sick of hunting sagebrush one day, you can go to the pines or go to the Quakies. It's a really cool area.
You know, it's hard to beat this scenery. I mean, scenery speaks for itself, right? Beautiful stuff.
Colorado's a super beautiful state. It does have some exceptional vistas and mountains and views. But really what makes this hunt super special is the camp. And when I say the camp, I'm talking about the guys you're with. The camaraderie, the friendship, you know, cutting up on each other, the jokes. Yeah, I think hunting's almost an excuse for good camaraderie. You know, it's always awesome to kill a really good buck. And you're rooting for the guys that you're with. We're doing something that's very close to my heart, which is mule deer hunting. It's my favorite thing to hunt because of my childhood. You know, being raised in a mule deer hunting family, this is what we did for vacation. We didn't go to Disney World, we didn't go to Disneyland. We went mule deer hunting. And it's just a beautiful country, but also great people to be in that beautiful country with.
Maybe we'll find a big buck to shoot at here in a little bit, so more to come.
So we're way down lower, and then we'll just kind of start our way up and start glassing these big canyons and these big ridges till we can find something that's worth chasing. You try to use your optics to do the walking for you, so you're not just picking a canyon and walking up and hope you bump a buck. So we spend a lot of time covering a lot of country, glassing miles and miles, and then when we find, you know, a good buck, good mature buck, then we'll start working closer, stage up, pack up, and then start working in on them. So we found some bucks right at the fog line. We're gonna grab the spotters and set up, see if there's anything in there, but they're probably about 700 yards away. They just came out of the fog line in the cut, so we're gonna grab spotter and see what we can see. We're kind of going into a new area, bigger drainage. Pretty excited to kind of see some new country in this bigger spot up here. So hopefully we can find a good spot and start glassing. See a few more deer. Hopefully some more bucks will show up. We hiked out on this point, saw some does, and there's a buck, good heavy 3x4 in the bottom. Wouldn't give us a quick look till he peeled out the bottom at about 600. So we're gonna loop all the way up around and try and come down around and catch him out the bottom. So here goes mule deer hunting. We spotted that buck. He was about 300 yards. He was in the cottonwoods in the bottom of a big draw. And he looked good frame, pretty wide, pretty tall. I mean, definitely a shooter buck. He just wouldn't give us a shot. So we went clear up and around, came back around, hiked over this edge, and we're glassing this great big drainage and saw a bunch of other deer and didn't see him. And at the last second we looked down and he's underneath one of these service berries, and I just pulled the spotter out to set it up, and he took off running, and he went 4 ridges over on a dead run, picked up 6 or 8 more deer, and he gone. Such is deer hunting. perfect. He's heavy, out past his ears. He'd be a good buck.
Here in Colorado with Prime Revolution, Clint and Mike, myself and Butch. We spotted a buck right off the bat, right at first light. Made a good play on him, about 338 yards, and one shot, one kill.
First thing, picked this buck up with about 15 does and just made a perfect setup on him, and he just stood perfect broadside, punched him right through the lungs. He didn't go 10 yards. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
What was my range? 338?
337 yards.
337, dialed to 4.
Oh, he's got dial 1 yard, dude. 1 yard. Dude.
That was
Great
awesome.
job.
Yeah.
Well, hey, first buck down. That was a good shot, bud. I mean, you know, the RMP 30 Nosler, I mean, took him out. Like,
Does the trick.
you know, you're all ready for the second shot. There was no reason to even think about having to do that. But yeah, again, great times here.
Absolutely.
Kind of an annual event for us, and it's good. You know, it's fun year. I got my son here this year, and you know,
It's a good time here.
good times here.
Yep, we have a brothers bond. Clint, Mike, I am Butch. You know, we just really, it's more about the hunt here and being together and spending some time. But super happy with this buck. Love chasing mule deer. It's just a great experience, and having the opportunity to work for Kryptek and the new Obscura pattern that we came out with this year just blends incredible.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah.
It's super impressive, the sagebrush. It's really good stuff.
Just like always, it's an awesome experience.
Looking at this big 3-pointer. He's really wide. And he's really old and mature. So I think we're gonna go ahead and take him.
We drove out there, we went looking for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, good job.
Dude, watch this. He freaking
Let me
stoned
see
this
the-
sumbitch.
The hunt was awesome. This 3-point was an epic hunt, but we were super fortunate to harvest this uber old 3-point. He's ancient. He's got an awesome frame. It's the last day. We hunted hard. We glassed hard. I think I burnt my right retina out on this hunt. And we saw a lot of deer. So here, just in the last few hours of the last day, we were able to take this majestic 3-point. He's going to be super awesome. Fill the freezer, and couldn't be happier.
So it's not necessarily about the kill or the shooting or whatever it is. It's just about being with the Kryptek guys, who are some of my best friends, and we get to enjoy this hunting camp every year together. So it's about the camaraderie and the time we get to spend together in the mountains.
The number one reason that I love to hunt and love to do what we do is to meet people and spend time with people that we meet out here. We met these guys, you know, they're great people, great warriors, great company, and fun to be around. We've had good times for a lot of years now, so killed a lot of animals together and drank a little bit of whiskey and had some good times. No complaints with the company. So it was a fun trip, huh?
So fun.
Amazing country. The mountains here are unreal, honestly. Every corner you turn around, it's just some giant landscape with deer just all over it.
Appreciate Kryptek, and we thank you guys for taking care of us and getting us all this great gear. I mean, this gear is, we could wear whatever we want to wear. We wear Kryptek because it's the best.
It is the best.
End of story.
100%.
I love these guys. They're my brothers. I'd do anything for them, and honestly, you know, that's what hunting, in my opinion, is all about, is the camaraderie and the friendship and spending time in a hunting camp. And the ability to harvest a great deer is just the icing on the cake. It's almost the excuse to get together.